goody, what's goody, what's goody? It's Keemy, and he's back, with his tea of the day. Welcome back, guys. It's Keemy, and I'm back with my tea of the day. Welcome back. Welcome back to the red table. The red couch table talk. So what's good? How you been? I've been good. I've been living, experiencing some things. I just want to give you a little update because you know we are in August and it is about to be day halfway to August, so we really about to get into the fall and then the winter months. So I just want to ask, checking in with everybody. Where are y'all with y'all plans, y'all goals for the year? Because this is beyond a mid-year check-in. We're about to be in the third quarter, boo. So what is your plan for the rest of the year? And did you do everything that you wanted to do thus far this year? And if you haven't, it's perfectly fine. Because you still got the last quarter to do what needs to be done. To do your big one. You know your big one? Your big one. It's time for you to do your big one. I guarantee it's time. But for me, this has been a wonderful year. That's why I'm not even gonna front. I'm not gonna front. So my job is my job. But it's getting better. They're changing and rearranging some players. So I'm more apprehensive to staying, because I know in my last video, I made it perfectly clear no one is ever going to take me out of my passion and what I'm passionate for. I'm never going to allow that. I'm worked too hard to get here for me to leave over people and their opinions and their adult misled behavior. I'll just say it like that in a nicer way, per se. But work is good. Work is great. We are the #1 facility in my company for move-out placements. And yours truly is the spearhead of that. So that makes me feel all nice and warm and cuddly inside. I'm not gonna front. Life has a life, and life is life, and life is life. Life is good, but of course, life is never gonna be always peaches and cream. You're gonna have your ups and downs, the highs and lows, and just really as a person how you handle that. Like how you handle it, like how you maintain your peace and the sole being of who you are through the turmoil. Because you always have turmoil. You're always going to have something or someone or a negative energy or a negative space that's going to try to supersede what it really is. And sometimes, hey, you go capture to that thing. But once you realize that too shall pass, whatever that situation is, whatever that idea or figment is, this too shall pass. So it's gonna be on to the next one. It's gonna be a next situation, a next this, but it's all how you deal with it. That's the main goal. How you deal with it, how you conquer it, and show whatever that thing is, who the fuck you are. Yeah, it's it. Yeah, I'm him. I'm her. We are we. So once you completely understand who you are and your power, because everyone has a different power. Everyone has a different superpower. Everyone has something that's specific to them. So once you understand that, it makes life a lot easier. It makes your life a lot easier. You just have to hone in on that. And never forget what that is. Play update. So me and my boo Chrissy, we seen Wicked and we seen Death Becomes Her. So my list has been growing. My list has been Let's have this, then expanding. Wicked. Let's get into Wicked. Wicked was, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Wicked, but because I seen the movie before I seen the play, I think it gave me they already kind of told the story before me seeing it live, per se. But I was happy that I got to see like the second part of what I'm going to see in November when it comes out in the movie theater, what I'm going to kind of expect from it. But of course, in the movie, you're going to expand on it. So I'm excited to see what that looks like, even though I feel like I still left feeling like, I don't know. Like, I know that this is supposed to be a great play, but I still felt like it was missing something. Like, it was missing another story. And Defining Gravity cannot be the end-all, be-all song for Wicked. It can't be, in my book. But I think it is, which is cool, which is gravy, which is, it is what it is. The homegirl who played Elphaba on our Broadway stage, sis, you got it. That Defining Gravity part, you did that. You did that. Not necessarily Cynthia Erivo's Defining Gravity, let's be clear. Cynthia Erivo killed that. Annihilated that, murdered it. She did everything she needed to do in war with that. But yours is definitely a close second. Let's be clear. I definitely enjoyed it. It definitely gave what it needed to give. But I still felt like it was a little, like it was so messy something. Like, I was confused with, because it definitely gave the illusion to the Wicked Witch kind of captured Dorothy and Wicked, but then like you understood the players of the Cowardly Lion and the Tin Man and the Scarecrow, like you understood those characters from the first part of Wicked, right? Like you understood like, okay, these are gonna be these iconic characters. But it's not like you really fully got the story, or maybe we did. And I just thought it needed to be more. Maybe that's just a me thing. Like I could have expanded that story a little bit more to tell a fuller story of what it was. So maybe when I noticed like, oh, you're giving an illusion that you captured her, maybe that was the time that in The Wizard of Oz, I guess, when she got captured. And so I guess, I don't know. Because I thought Wicked was just supposed to be completely before The Wizard of Oz. So you were understanding the characters before you understood why they was on that yellow brick road, trying to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. And then we see Death Becomes Her. Spoiler, Michelle Williams was not in this version. I was upset. I was gagged, honestly, because we was definitely having conversations back and forth like, so are we gonna see Death Becomes Her or are we not gonna see Death Become Her? And then when we just walked in and just did it like a nice little 1-2, we was expecting for her to be Viola. And she was not, and I was kind of confused. But then when I see Viola as who the person who played Viola was, I'm like, oh, you cute. You're cute. You're thick, you're beautiful too. And so I'm not as mad that I didn't see Michelle Williams, but I still want to see Michelle Williams before she got off the Broadway. That means her next play I have to participate in. Because that's just from DC. And although that wasn't my favorite DC girl, but over the years I definitely grew to like her more. I respect her part of the group. I'm not gonna lie. And solely, she does her numbers. Let's be clear. She does her numbers, she does her bridges, and that's it. That's all. But Death Becomes Her was the first musical comedy I've seen. And when I say we was dying laughing throughout the whole freaking play, I still gotta see the actual movie to understand fully what was going on. But the way they annihilated the acting, the imagery, the asses, the body, the this, homegirl having her head on a plate, the backside on her, literally her walking around with a hole in her stomach, her falling down the stairs, like, them going to them grave sites after the fact that they was dead. It was a whole key. It was too freaking funny. So, I, of course, Death Will Come Her was the winner. Unfortunately. And it's okay. I just want, when I see another Disney play, it's to really do the big one. Because Aladdin fell short, and Wicked kind of fell short too. I'm not gonna front. I can't sugarcoat. I'm not gonna say like they're at the bottom, but I can't sugarcoat like they're doing their numbers and they're not really doing the big ones, and it's okay. I can't wait to see the Lion King now. I guarantee the Lion King is gonna do what I need it to do. It's going to do what I need it to do, and I'm excited for that. I'm super head over heels excited for the Lion King to show me the true experience of a Disney play on Broadway. What's next? John Legend. I get to see my boo. I get to see my musical husband. If y'all ain't know, that's my husband, that's my hubby. And I can't wait to see him in November. When I say front row center, seated for his 20th anniversary of Get Lifted, his first album, oh, I'm seated. I'm sickened. I can't wait to experience him. Like, literally, like, he is my favorite male vocalist. Sorry, but not sorry. So I cannot wait to see him. Of course, I cannot wait to see Brandy and Monica with Miss Kelly Rowland, Miss Money Long, and the dude I got selected from this year's American Idol. So I know that they're going to put on a great show. I feel like I want another concert. I just don't know who I'm trying to see. I know I may see Diana Ross, but I'm not 100% sure. Give me a little Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Ain't No Line Low What Up, Ain't No River Wide Enough to keep me from you. You see how that could come together? Baby. What else? What else are they giving? Movies? I'm trying to see a good movie. I really am. Let's get into being the ultimate you. Being the ultimate you, because you know, oftentimes we as people, we put people in our lives and we give them roles. Subconsciously and not subconsciously. We provide roles for these people, right? Like whatever that may be lacking or missing in your role. Like oftentimes for me, I put people as family members, right? Just to fill that void of family members. And oftentimes, I put a disservice on that friendship because I'm giving them more power than they needed. I gave them a higher role than they required and that they was ever even able to provide. Because that was never a discussion. If that makes sense. Like, oftentimes we hurt ourselves by putting people and expecting people to treat you the way that you want to be treated in any aspect. But if there's no conversations about that, and if it wasn't thought out, like if there wasn't conversations like, hey, so this friend is literally just here for XYZ task. But if you're begging for that task to be completed, then obviously you casted them wrong. And that's not their fault that you casted them wrong. You put pressure on that relationship for your own selfish needs. If that makes sense. Like, you can't have someone or force someone to love you if they're not going to love you. You can't force someone to show up for you, to really raise you high and praise your ultimate power of your being. Because someone's going to love you just simply for loving you, because you're that dope person. But everyone's not going to see the dopeness in you. Because everyone's not supposed to see the dopeness in you. Everyone's not supposed to be in your life. Everyone's not supposed to be around your arena. Let's be clear. Everyone is not supposed to be around your arena. People can cheer from the backyard, but they're not supposed to be in your inner circle. They're not supposed to be in that place that you hold sacred to you. Everyone's not supposed to be that. Everyone's not supposed to be there. Everyone's not supposed to touch and be able to obtain that. Yeah. So oftentimes we put ourselves in predicaments where we're hurting ourselves, ultimately, because we want or expect so much from someone, but that was never their job that they signed up for. That was never the role that was intended for them in your life. And it is perfectly fine when seasons change. I mean, you can't make it seem like they're acting differently. That just means that their expiration, that person's expiration date in your life expired. Everyone has an expiration date in this world. Everyone has it. We don't know what it is. So with us not knowing what our expiration date is, and us still just living a minimum life, or a life that's not making you happy, we're doing ourselves a disservice. If we're keep on having people in our life that has already expired, you've seen the expiration date, but you still have it on your shelf, what do you think that does to your value? It devalues you, boo. It devalues you. And with you being devalued, you're going to act as a devalued customer. You're going to act like the off-brand when you're really the brand. Should I say that again? You're going to act like the off-brand when you're really the motherfucking brand. You're it. So never have something or someone in your life that you know has expired. You can't renew it. It's not a renewable thing. Certain things God put in your life, certain things, people, places, things that God put in your life is for reasons and for seasons. Some people get the unlimited pass. Some people will be in your life 20, 40, 50 years. Those are lifetime soulmate friends. Soulmates. Like literally. And sometimes you know, as soon as you meet a person, how important they're going to be in your life. But you still got to play it where you know what it is. You still have to put the effort in. But you have to realize that some people, unfortunately, their membership can't be renewed. And it's not because they're bad people. It's not because they haven't served the purpose in your life. But unfortunately, that season's ended. If a person in your life or people in your life are not motivating you, pushing you, supporting you, doing any of those things, making sure you're good, like hitting you up, just making sure that you're actively good, and if they sense there's something wrong, and because people know from when they talk, when they text, however they communicate with you, they'll know when there's an off moment. And if that person's not on your back to find out what is wrong, but then knowing how you react when you're overwhelmed or whatever that may look like, but you're still making sure that they are in your facility, whether they're popping up, whether they're calling and texting, and just saying stuff, even if you don't respond, but they know that you got it, they know that you read it, they know that by them doing that, they're one, showing who they are to you and how important you are to them, and secondly, they're being an adult person. I think a lot of times we as adults forget those little things that matter. And they matter. I trust and believe they matter. How you show up for people is how you show up for yourself. How you treat yourself is how you show people how to treat you. It goes hand in hand. So if you're going to have toxic people in your life that you know are not supposed to be there because they don't benefit you, but not showing your people around you that they can treat you any type of way. They can do the bare minimum. They can literally just build yourself and be inspired. Be expired. They can literally just be on your show because they know that for that person, they need you. And then they're gonna walk around like, oh yeah, he needs me, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. Because I need it. And then sit there and don't benefit you or your life in any way at all. Like my people around me help me. They show me what true love is. They continue to show me that you are who you are. You are now. Or you are worthy of XYZ. Anybody you asking for anything, you deserve that. You deserve to get what you want, as long as you put in the work in. So thank you for my circle. Thank you for my people, my village. And I just want to end this with, never forget who was there when you were down. Because those same people that you neglect when you're up can be the same people that need you. Unfortunately, life has become, adulting is ghetto, but it's fun. Because you get to really see the players. You really get to see how you show up. Because when people make it seem like they don't know what the problem is, majority of the time they're the problem. Because they can't see themselves. They don't look in the mirror and say, you know what? I could have handled that better. Like, as I get older, I learn when I need to come out my mouth and when I don't. Because I know my God is going to handle that situation. I know the flesh and human me be ready to go off. But I know my God is going to handle that situation, whether it's going to be, I can see it, or it's done in timing. And I have no clue what's going on behind closed doors. But I want to leave you with this. Stop allowing people, places, or things to dictate who you are. Stop allowing people to discredit what you've been, what you can provide, and don't ever forget you are the brand. Don't ever forget you are that. Now nigga, that bitch. You're that. You are the gift. Everyone has a gift. Everyone has several gifts that they need to tap into. So don't ever forget you are the table. You bring the table. So don't ever make someone feel like they control you. Or they dictate something because they feel like you can't provide that. It's all about showing improvement. But it's not about being braggy about it. It's not about being cocky about it. It's just simply by showing and proving. And you're not proving to them because there's no competition. If you're really upscale and upper echelon, you're only competing with yourself. When you're competing with others and seeing what others do, and you be in other people's backyard, and you be plotting and looking and this, that, and you got your binoculars, boo-boo, then you're doing life wrong. Because you would never be happy. Because what they got, they got. And that's okay that they got that. But you got this. And what you got, they can never have. They can have a duplicate of it. They can have something very similar to it. But they will never have the essence because it's coming from you. Because you are the gift. You are the prize. You are the statue at the, you are the statue. You are the gold at the end of the road. So don't ever forget your power. Because you're powerful amongst all measures. You are who you are because you are who you are. So don't ever try to be like someone else. Be you. That's what everyone wants. Oftentimes in this world, unfortunately, because of social media, because of society, because of insecurity, because of this, because of that, everyone wants to be everyone else. So who is gonna be them? I'm gonna be me. It took 30-something years for me to be me. So I refuse to be anyone else but Keemy. That's it. And that's all. This was Keemy. I was back on my seat of the day. Of course, hit me up on all my socials, Keemy Holder on my Facebook, KeemySteaOfTheDay on IG, or Keemy Holder on IG, KeemySteaOfTheDay.com. TikTok, I believe that's Keemy Holder, if I'm not mistaken. I'm on all social media, boo-boo. I'm here. And of course, I want people on my channel. So this is for us. This is for the community. This is for my black and brown people. This is for men and women, them, hey, thee, she, he, her. It's for the world. It's a world, and we have to be better people in it. So hit me up. Let's connect. Let's have a conversation. And let's make magic. Later. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming